can Muslims have boyfriends or girlfriends?
And or girlfriends.
And or.
Okay. It depends on how you define a boyfriend and a girlfriend. You know, my mother is a girlfriend. My sister is a girlfriend because technically they come under the term female. If that's what you mean, then that's a self-fulfilling question. But if the implication of a boyfriend and a girlfriend implies a lustful approach, then no, Islam does not encourage it unless under regulation. The Quran clearly promotes marriage. Quran says, وَأَنْكِحُوا الْأَيَامَ مِنْكُمْ وَالصَّالِحِينَ مِنْ عِبَادِكُمْ وَإِمَائِكُمْ. Quran says, marry your unmarried ones. So marriage and cohabitation and expression of love between the genders is encouraged in Islam. It's not a taboo. It's not a taboo to fall in love. It's not a taboo to want to marry. It's not a taboo to be a husband or to want to be a father or to indulge in sexual activities. Islam encourages that. But there's a regulation and a means and a method to do so in order to ensure happiness and tranquility for the family and society at large. So Islam has regulations when it comes to such approach. And therefore you find that when even a group of teenagers on opposite genders want to get together, it is not taboo for them to have boyfriends, quote unquote, or girlfriends. But I will be very careful in how I define the terms. Based on Western standard boyfriend, girlfriend, categorically Islam forbids that. And in fact, if you go to the more conservative Judeo-Christian communities, you'll find the same principles are applied there. This easy access to the opposite gender or early dating is very corrosive in society. In fact, University of Georgia recently did a research noting that tweens who are sixth graders, seventh graders, and so on, who start dating early, they found a direct correlation to their academic standards, meaning those who start dating early tend to score very poorly in academics because of the indulgence in a very premature way. So early dating is discouraged scientifically as well as religiously. So we understand that. And Islam encourages that the idea of marriage should be placed in the mind of a child early enough, but they need to prepare for themselves so that when they are ready to take that commitment of marriage and a relationship, that they are mature enough to be able to handle it. As we know, when a human being indulges, especially in intimate relationships, they tend to get scarred if they are not prepared to handle it. This is why we find drug abuse, we find suicide rates are very high in those communities because they're immature when they indulge in it. So wisdom dictates that prevention is better than cure, and taking this carefully at the very start is the pragmatic approach. And Islam vociferously holds this position. So in summary, having boyfriends and girlfriends from an Islamic point of view in a controlled environment with the intent of marriage is not forbidden. Any other way is just a game, and it's experimental, and it's dangerous, and it's destructive without doubt.